And today is the first time ever we present our new Apex 300 live. Now, those of you who join us at CES actually could take a sneak peek at the unit, but it was actually under a glass enclosure. And today we are showing it in action, actually running it, actually powering devices from it. As you guys can see, it's now covered. We have our devices prepared and lined up for the Apex 300, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Plus, actually, there is something you can do today to secure your spot for the Apex 300, because obviously we have a limited quantity. And it's gonna be amazing, guys. I am super excited about that. I want to say hi to everyone who's just joined, taking into account the traffic that we have on 3 platforms. It may not be realistic for me to reply to every single comment, let alone read those comments, but I want to tell you that we have amazing giveaways today, and a lot of them. And anyone is eligible, so all you want to do is just fill out the form. Simply click on the link. It's on the very top on the chat on YouTube or on the bottom on Facebook. It's pinned there. Fill out the form and you will be added to the wheel of names. So what are the giveaways for today? Let's let everybody know. Giveaway number 1 is going to be, let's see. Giveaway number 1 is going to be, okay. Yeah, because we have a lot of giveaways. 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. That's right. Giveaway number 2. Okay, small handheld vacuum cleaner. Giveaway number 3. Gift box. Okay. Giveaway number 4. Woo! Okay. Oh, in case you haven't heard it, it's BLUETTI AC2A. That's right, that we give away. So stay here for small and big giveaways. Okay, guys, now let's get started. So BLUETTI has been working on this new product for a long time. It has some cool features that you have been waiting for. It has some features that were surprising to many of us, to be honest. And today we will showcase it all. Now, I want to say that this unit, Apex 300, can run much more than what we will actually load it with, right? It can actually power your entire house. So, without further ado, let me present to you the the Apex 300. Okay, Apex 300. The sound effects, those are the best. Okay, so Apex 300, everyone. All right, so what is so different, right? You heard me saying AC300 erroneously. Well, it's not AC300. It looks kind of like AC300 or AC500, but it's really different from the get-go. Number 1 difference is, first time ever, we have the battery in the main unit, right? So you can see Apex 300, you would be thinking, oh, probably the main unit does not have a battery. If you're familiar with our product line, you know that there are some reasons not to put the battery in the main unit. But we actually think that now pros outweigh the cons. So yes, the main unit here does have the battery, okay? And the battery capacity actually is the same as the B300K's battery capacity, as you guys can see right here. Let's try zooming in on the Apex 300, right? We got to get used to the new name now, Apex 300. So, yeah, let's zoom in, let's see the battery, and let's also see the wall outlets and other outputs, and you will notice something peculiar on here on the front, okay? So let's zoom in. Switch the cameras. All right, there we go, guys. We got an extra camera, so it's going to be moving a little bit. All right, so the battery capacity is 2,764.8 watt hours. So again, the same as on the B300K. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 wall outlets, right? 20 amps max, 120 volts. And if you look, up or down, we don't have any DC ports right here. Now, this is a solvable problem with a DC unit, DC hub that we have. Now, it is attached separately, okay? Let me show it to you. So it has two 12-volt and car power sockets, two USB-C ports right here, 100 watts, and two USB-A ports, 100 watts. And this is an extra accessory. Now, some of you may not need DC ports. So how cool is that? But hey, speaking of cool, first of all, let me turn on. And guys, take a look. We have something really unheard of. We have 120 volts and 240 volt switch. So our community here is international. So for those of you in Europe, it will come as no surprise because in Europe the voltage is 240 volts to begin with. But in the United States and Canada, we have 120 volts. That said, many of the appliances, like, our swimming pool water pumps, pool pumps, well pumps, they use 240 volts. Tumble dry washing machines, big air conditioning, some other appliances, they have 240 volts. So you can switch between 120 volt and 240 volt here by actually just, using this button, voltage selector, just like this. Right now it shows 120 volts, so we can run all of these devices because they're smaller and run on 120 volts. What we can do is we can just switch to 140 volts, and now you can run your 240 volt devices just like that. How cool is that? Again, switch it back and switch it to 140 volts. This is the first unit from BLUETTI that actually offers this capability. Before, to run at 140 volt unit, you would have to connect two units together, okay, two AC300s or two AC500s. Obviously, since the main unit has no battery inside, you had to get at least one battery for each unit, and then you would have to have this fusion box. On a fusion box, you would have one output that has 240 volts, okay? Well, you may ask, where are the 140 volt outputs, right? We have them here on the side. This is another interesting detail that we have on our Apex 300. We have them on the side. So once we're ready, we'll show you guys. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so we'll show you guys the outputs that we have here on the side of the Apex 300. Okay. Now, another cool thing is that we added now a manual switch here for charging. So before you would have to go to the app, and now in the app you can still do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now you have a physical switch which can set charging mode to silent, auto, or turbo, right? So that's pretty cool. Once you have turbo, you have this icon right here, then auto is like normal mode, and then silent, right? So we added a physical button here because this is what you guys have been asking for simplicity and for convenience. Okay, so all right, guys, so amazing camera work here. So on the right side of the Apex 300, we have some interesting inputs and outputs. Let's start from the very up. So AC input, 120 volts and 15 amps max. So that's right. This is just your standard 120 volt and 15 amp input to charge your Apex 300. This works with a standard cable. Cable is included in the box, but you also have a bunch of those cables home from previous BLUETTIs or just from other appliances. It's called a computer plug. So we won't give too much screen time to this because this is a standard and you know this pretty well. Next up is AC in-out port, 120 volts, 240 volts, 50 amps. So both 120 and 240 volts, 50 amps right here. So this is definitely a new port. We have never added to any of the BLUETTI power stations before. Bordering it is the AC output, again, 120 volts and 30 amps max right here, okay? And one more is the AC output, 120 volts or 240 volts, 15 amps maximum. So this is the same port that you would have on AC 500. So 3 big ports right here, okay? And this is the output. This is the output, but this one is in and out, so it's bi-directional port. Now, obviously, we have a circuit protector right here, just an added safety feature that we have on pretty much all of our units. Okay, so this is what we have on the right side. And on the left side, we also have something very exciting, something that you guys have been asking for a long time, okay? And before we would tell you, no, we can't do that. Unfortunately, that's not an option. I can't tell you how many times people would walk to me, you know, when we were meeting our community and our, you know, our clients and everyone at CES or at other exhibitions, conventions. People would walk to me and ask the same question over and over again. And obviously, I understand that question, and I actually think it's a wonderful idea. So you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the cables, not just the cables, but the 90-degree cables. Finally, they are here. Okay, I think it's worth celebrating. I think it's worth celebrating. Oh, that's right. That's right. Now, as much as the other non-90-degree cables are useful because they allow for more options where to position your power stations, one up, one down, one to the left, to the right, okay? Now, of course, everybody wanted 90-degree cables. What are you talking about? Of course. Okay, so look at those cables, guys, how small those are. How small and really slim and just amazing they are. They don't take much space. All right, let's actually show the whole cable. Just, you know, you may be thinking it's a huge cable. It's not a huge cable. It's very, very compact cable. There we go. Okay, interesting. All right, so anyways, this is the cable. This is what it looks like, right? And we have one more right here. Now, it's very, very easy to use it. All you have to do is lock or unlock. When you just fix it in place and ready to go, lock it. And this is how much space it takes, right? Now you can still use old-fashioned cables. You know, now we can call them old-fashioned, or you can use the new 90-degree cables. The choice is yours. Again, they're both great actually, because those old-fashioned cables, so to say, they allow for more flexibility again in positioning. But come on, 90-degree cables, you gotta love those. And we have one more here. Now this DC/PV input says 12 to 60 volts, 20 amps, 1,200 watts maximum by 2. By 2 because we have two outputs here, so XT60 solar or PV outputs. Okay. By the way, guys, just reminding you, this is the DC output, right? This is the DC output. Hub D1 is the name. Okay, it's attachable, so you can fix it there, or you can just place it wherever you want, wherever you find is a good spot. And again, it features one 12-volt NAM cars power socket, one more, 2 USB-A ports, and 2 USB-C ports, and it works just fine. Oh, how do we attach it? We attach it with this cable, right? And we go and, you know, this one we just position it whatever we want to, and this goes to the battery expansion port. Okay, there we go. Now let's talk about battery expandability, because this is something very, very, very exciting. I had to double check the numbers because obviously, I mean, those numbers are really, really high. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the expandability. So today is not a usual day, so I made some interesting notes, because honestly, we have just a lot to discover with the Apex 300. But I made some really some bullet points for myself and for you guys to tell you about the expandability. So with Apex 300, you can start very small, you know. You can start with just one Apex 300 unit. Again, if you just joined the live stream, Apex 300 is unlike any of other power stations before it, from BLUETTI at least. This is what we specialize in. So Apex 300 has the battery inside of the main unit. So you can just get one Apex 300. You don't need extra batteries, right? So you can start very, very small, right? If the budget only allows for one Apex 300, Apex 300, or if you just want to start from one unit, it's perfectly fine. Get one Apex 300 and start scaling from there. Scalable, expandable, and upgradable. What do I mean by that? Well, you can scale it. You know you can scale it. It was the case before with AC300, with AC500. But now with the Apex 300, it's just another level. What I mean by that? Well, you can start from 0 batteries, right? So from 0 expansion batteries, just one Apex 300 is fine, perfectly fine. And you can scale up to 18 batteries. That's right. So you can connect 6 batteries to each Apex 300 unit, and you can connect 3 Apex 300 units together. So that gives you 18 B300K or B300S batteries, whichever model you go for. If you want to go for our newest B300K model that we have right here, that is awesome. And the maximum battery capacity you will get with 18 B300K, with 18 B300K batteries. I think I actually miscalculated because I have to add the battery capacity of the Apex 300 itself. Anyways, you can go up to more than 55.3 kilowatt hours, right? Or around 50 kilowatt hours with B300K batteries. Now, guys, let's talk about how we can save money after a short advertising. I'm kidding. After the first giveaway. So the first giveaway is going to be 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we have to utilize the crowd. We have a huge crowd today. So both online and offline in this room. So we have moderators here on YouTube that are answering your guys' comments, right? And we'll look at this. Okay, this is a huge pie. So, the first giveaway was 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Who's speaking? I am. All right, so 1,000 BLUETTI bucks is $10. All right. Speaking of which, you can use $10 for something that I will tell you. Well, it's kind of actually just here, but I'll tell you after the giveaway because I don't want to delay the giveaway. Okay, so is anybody or everybody ready? Okay, good. Let's do a 10-second countdown all together, guys. There in the back, Diego and the gentleman on the name of. Guys, can you count from 10 to 1 backwards? Can we do it? Yes. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Woo-hoo! Okay. All right, let's see who wins the first round. Why do I say the first round? Because we have two times 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Okay. Oh my God, this is crazy. All right, so the winner is Ryan Hansen. Come on, come on, Ryan. Whoa, there we go. You're the champ. Ryan, please claim your seat. Tell us that you're here. Tell us that you're here in the live stream, and we'll do one more giveaway for the second winner. Okay? So right now, let's do the 10-second countdown one more time. Come on. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woohoo! Come on. And the winner of 1,000 BLUETTI bucks, and I'll tell you why 1,000 BLUETTI bucks is so cool, especially today, especially now, because it's a perfect transition. Okay, I don't really see my name. I don't see anybody's name. Make sure, not Slim One is there though. Matthew Kraft, congratulations, Matthew, you got it. Woo! You got it, Matthew. That's you. Okay, Matthew and Ryan, you guys won 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Now, let me tell you what it can do for you guys. Actually, I don't think I should tell you right now because you don't know. You don't really know how awesome Apex 300 is. I haven't built enough anticipation, all right? So, power 120 volts and 140 volts simultaneously. I did not know it was possible. I thought it was impossible. Now, BLUETTI has shocked us, metaphorically speaking, of course, because our products are very safe. They don't shock anybody ever. Okay, with 120 and 240 volt option. This is crazy, all right? If you ask me, this is crazy. Now, safety features, of course. So if we run 120 volt appliances right now, and then we switch to 140 volts, the system will power itself off. So, not power itself off, but it will turn itself off so that, you know, to prevent any possible bad things happening. So right now we're running 120 volts. Let's say that your, yeah, the vibe is crazy. We're vibing. The camera is vibing. Anyways, boom, boom, boom. Add some techno music, like, you know, and we'll fine. All right, if we can't fix the camera, just add some techno music and we'll be perfectly fine. So right now we are powering 120 volt appliances. Let's say somebody is walking to the power station, maybe your pet, maybe your parrot, right? And boom, switch to 140 volts. What happens? Nothing does. So in terms of nothing bad happens, it just kind of turns AC off automatically, and that's it. And when I turn 120 volts back on, we can keep powering our 120 volt appliances by turning AC on one more time. So very, very, very safe, as always, with BLUETTI. Okay, so let's run this steam boiler right now. Okay. Now we are pulling, we were at 88%, 1,350 watts. Let's add this electric kettle, 2,457 watts. The limit is 3,840 watts, right? This is another thing. It's called Apex 300, but actually we have 3,840 watts, you know? So that's pretty cool. All right, let's power it, and I have a lot of amazing stuff to tell you. All right, next, guys. A couple of words about the app. It supports over-the-air updates, OTAs. So it is constantly getting better because BLUETTI employees are working 24/7. Well, maybe not 24/7, but, you know, maybe at least 8 hours a day, multiple times a day, maybe every weekday, on making this better. And all you have to do is go to the app and click upgrade, okay? All right, awesome. Next, guys, it's never been possible before, but just Apex 300 is enough. You don't need extra batteries unless you want more battery capacity. Obviously, if you're looking into powering your entire house or even like majority of the loads in your house, yes, of course you need extra batteries, right? But just Apex 300 is enough. You can, because it has the battery inside. Again, it has 2,764.8 watt hours, 3,840 watts, and 7,680 watts of power lifting, plus 120 volts and 240 volts, just built in the Apex 300. Now, another cool thing that I have to present to you is it has up to 12 kilowatts of bypass load capability. This is the world's first energy storage system featuring such capability, right? So what are we talking about? Bypass load capability. So we're talking about UPS modes, right? So it bypasses power from the wall outlet to your appliances, and it can go up to 12 kilowatts of bypass load capability. Simple installation. This is the best, right? We want to remove friction from doing good stuff, right? So everybody needs to get backup power for their homes, and there is a lot of friction, you know. Now, we are removing it. No complex rewiring. You save on installation costs, no permits required, and low upfront cost. Let me break it down. So no complex rewiring. This is it. You're running it right now. We're running it. We set it up with our cameraman JY because we had to lift it to the table, right? It's heavy, but other than that, that's fine. Like, you don't have to wire anything. Now, obviously, when you want to integrate it in powering your entire house, there is some wiring included, but we do have tutorials on our YouTube channel, BLUETTI Support, and it's not as complex. You can do it yourself. If you feel more comfortable inviting somebody that will help you with that, awesome, but it's not required, right? So no installation cost, you know, especially those of you who did solar, you know how expensive that is, right? Installation costs, often more expensive than the cost of the equipment. Unfortunately, or fortunately, you know, obviously labor has to be paid for, but, you know, if you don't want to pay high installation costs, well, this is your choice. This product should be your choice because it has no installation costs required, or only very, very little. No permits required, right? So government permits, who likes them? I mean, you know, because governments are often very slow to catch up. They don't know what is going on. Or it's like lithium batteries. Oh, those are lithium iron phosphate, right? But it's not updated yet. So you want to avoid it because in some places, unfortunately, you can install some systems. So for this one, we just eliminated this problem because you require no, you will not be required to have any permits to install it. Low upfront cost. Again, you can start with just one Apex 300 and then scale up. Okay, and now guys, the cost is lower than ever. Now, I do understand that you have stuff to do, and it's been 30 minutes, so I gotta tell you something about it. All right, so if you right now thinking, Tim, it's all good, what do I do? What do you want me to do? So I'll tell you. All right, so guys, right now, what you can do is you can pre-order this product, Apex 300, for just $10. Now, I don't mean this is the whole cost. Of course it's not, okay? What it means is, excuse me, by pre-ordering right now for just $10, what you can see is fully refundable. That's right. If you end up not wanting it, you get your $10 back. What do you get for $10? You get special price, special VIP price, a lot of savings, all right? And how much? Well, we can't tell you, but we can tell you it's more than 45% compared to the original price. What else do you have? You have mystery gift box, okay, in addition to that. Valued up to $200, depending on what you get in the box. But in any case, it's free stuff, why not? Next, you have priority shipping. You see this car, okay, it's moving very fast. Now, next, you have extra discounts on accessories. So we're talking about a lot of accessories. We have BLUETTI Hub A1 right here. Okay. We have Solar 4X, Solar X 4K. Okay. This is, yeah, we gotta get used to the new names. This is Solar X 4K. This is for solar charging, as the name implies. Okay. So you have discounts on those accessories and more. And you get to join our exclusive Apex 300 community, where every person who joins has to be manually approved by the admin. So this is only for people who are considering learning more and purchasing Apex 300. Now, unfortunately, where is the catch? Unfortunately, this is not for the whole world. So this is for obviously the United States, Canada, Europe, United Kingdom, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, and the entire European Union. So, yeah, that's right. And right now you can unlock all of those amazing things. Again, special price, VIP price, more than 45% off compared to original price. Mystery gift box will be given to you, and the value of this box is up to $200. Priority shipping, extra discount on accessories, all for $10, which is fully refundable. What does it mean? Let's say you pre-order right now for $10, then a month later you're like, okay, well, you know what, actually I don't want it. No problem. Just, it will be automatically refunded. So no friction, really cool. So just go for it. That's what you can do right now. You can pre-order for $10 already. And actually I've heard, I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it works, but I've heard that you can even use your BLUETTI bucks to pre-order. I don't know if it works. Those of you who have at least 1,000 BLUETTI bucks, try. It could even work. You could not be even risking like your $10. Oh my God. Yeah. So this is actually just amazing. I think sounds awesome. So yeah, right now you can pre-order. Okay, guys, and let's keep exploring Apex 300 because there is other cool stuff to talk about after the second giveaway. So what is our second giveaway going to be? Let us know. Vacuum cleaner. Okay, that's right. Vacuum cleaner. Yeah, all right. So who's ready for the vacuum cleaner? Whoa, look at. Oh, okay, 100 people. Wow. Oh my God. So the chance of winning is 1%. Okay. Somebody had to say it. Okay, well, guys, are you ready? Now, today is one of the saddest live streams for me because I don't get to read your comments, right? So I missed on a lot of jokes, but unfortunately, I can't read your comments because there's too many, and I'll be completely lost in the comments. Okay. All right, so, guys, are you ready? Awesome. So, let's do a 10-second countdown together. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woohoo. Okay. All right. And the winner of the vacuum cleaner is C. Right? Chris Carr. Congratulations, Chris. You just won. Woohoo! Chris, you just won the vacuum cleaner. Okay. All right. So, one more winner. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay. Spikes World. Woohoo! Congratulations! You won the vacuum cleaner from the small mini vacuum cleaner. I should say mini vacuum cleaner because when I say vacuum cleaner, people are probably like imagining, somebody doing vacuuming like on the carpet. So no, it's a mini vacuum cleaner that we don't have here because somebody's vacuuming their car with it probably. Okay, anyways, so okay, guys, those giveaways are actually a lot of fun, but they're less fun than the Apex 300 because Apex 300 is just exponentially more fun because, I mean, of course it is. Okay, remote monitoring. You get to remote monitor it if you want. We're not talking about compulsive, obsessive monitoring, just a little speak, you know, from 100 miles away, just that you can say, hey, come on, see, I can actually monitor my Apex 300. And the person goes, who are you? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Anyways, that was a little joke. But yeah, it supports remote monitoring. Monitor from anywhere with S1 smart plug. S stands for smart, I guess. That's pretty cool, guys. S1 is an extra accessory, but again, if you pre-order right now for 10 bucks, you get to have discounts on that. Honestly, even if I didn't need it, I would pre-order anyway, because like you have so much to gain and nothing to lose. Really nothing. You may be thinking, oh, Tim, I may be losing my 10 bucks. No, you won't, because it's fully refundable. So no problem there. Integration with third-party appliances. BLUETTI just overperforms and overdelivers. It kind of does. You have to agree. Look, it is compatible with third-party appliances. It integrates with third-party microinverters, generators, grid-tied solar systems as an intelligent energy hub using the AT1 Smart Distribution Box. Okay. No, it's not 80. Okay, we don't have it here. We don't have it here. Okay, those names, you have to remember them. I mean, I do. You don't have to remember them, honestly. Automatic load prioritization. What is it? So this is really something that blew my mind. During extended power outages, the system auto-regulates to prioritize critical devices. For instance, pausing your EV charging. Power outage, extended power outage, you start charging your EV in the garage. System says, power outage. Okay, I'll stop charging your EV. In case that's what you set it to. You can control it, you can monitor. It's not like AI, it's not like an algorithm taking over your life. It's not. It's a smart prioritization, okay? So this is what it is. And you can obviously control it. Next, guys, how fast does it charge? It charges pretty fast. What do I mean by that? It has industry-leading charging speed. Okay, so you can charge from almost zero, right? You rarely charge to zero. You probably shouldn't, right? Like just like any electronic device, you shouldn't run it all the way down to zero. So from around 0 to 80%, you can charge in just 40 minutes from solar if you have 2,400 watts of input. Okay, this is, we're talking about just one Apex 300. From AC, it takes 45 minutes, right? So just 45 minutes. And if you want to recharge to 100%, from solar, it will take 80 minutes. And from AC, from your wall outlet, it will take 65 minutes, okay? Now, guys, especially those of you who have an RV, this is something you should be really considering, you know, and I kind of feel, I have mixed feelings about it because those of you who already have AC300 or AC500 probably should be getting Apex 300 anyway because it's just so much cooler, right? But of course, the choice is yours. Many of you, I recognize, do not have any, you know, AC300 or AC500 at all, so might as well be getting Apex 300. So it is compatible with all RV models, okay? It has 6 AC outputs, as you can see, right? So what you can do is you can run your appliances in your RV just from those wall outlets if you want. Especially for those of you who use RVs, you know, to go on a weekend trip, right? You don't want to permanently install, you know, even though it's actually not required to begin with, but you don't want to like mount it to your RV if you only use RV once a month or so. What you can do is you can just power everything from the AC outlets with this DC hub, okay, for DC outputs in your RV, and then take it home when you're back. Now, Apex 300 comes with a TT30 interface, allowing direct connection to your RV's shore power, okay? And we have a 12-volt, 50-amp Anderson port DC1 power hub, designed to power all high-wattage DC devices by connecting into the RV RV's DC panel. So again, on this hub, which is actually fully what is that? It's up to you whether to get it or not. I think most people will probably choose to buy it anyway because it has a lot of DC ports. It has 2 secret ladder ports, 200-watt USB-C ports, PD 3.0, and 2 5-volt 3-amp USB-A ports. So right here, and 1 X50 amp Anderson port. Okay, right now you can see it is working. Oh, you even have 2 ports right here. Okay. All right, so this is pretty awesome. Again, if you don't need it, don't buy it, but I think most of you will need it. And we don't know the price yet, but I think the price will be pretty amazing, especially if you pre-order right now for $10, and you will get extra discounts on. You will get, let's actually see what you get, guys. Let's see what you get if you pre-order right now. So, oh yeah, and I want to tell you that we have our final price, which is price, which is AC2A. But yeah, what do you get when you pre-order? Honestly, to be honest with you, this is the problem I have with every single product launch, with every single price. I think it's too good. Like, I'm serious. You know I'm serious because I told it so many times. I said it so many times. I told you guys, look, it's too good to be true. I want it to be less good. Apparently, it's still that good. So, you have nothing to lose, really nothing to lose. You're not risking anything, really. It's just insane, really. I'm a little bit angry because it's so hard to sell it because it's so good. Yeah, there is such problem for us, not for you. So right now, for $10, fully refundable. You're not even risking $10. It's not fun. There is no risk involved. You're not risking anything. It's boring. But of course, that's my opinion, not yours. So just for $10, which is fully refundable, and you can also use BLUETTI bucks for that. Oh my God, you get exclusive price, right? Exclusive price. A lot of savings. I asked people in charge how much. I told them on the live stream, you guys are gonna ask me how much, you know. Well, we can't tell you the exact price, but you will get more than 45% compared to the original price in savings. That's a lot. So you have exclusive VIP price. This is number 1 and the biggest one. Number 2, you also get the mystery gift rewards. This is cool because there's mystery component to it finally, right? I asked, what is the value of this box? And I got the answer, well, it can be up to $200. So what is the minimum value? Around $50. So from $50 to $100 of value in products. And you have discounts on extra add-ons on accessories. And you get to have priority shipping. Okay? So this is pretty cool now. And this is all for $10, which is refundable. Should be no brainer, really. Okay. All right. So, and unfortunately, this is not for the entire world. So I will say one more time, the countries, if you have friends there who are considering, you got to tell them. You got to be the good news bearer. Okay. Number 1 is going to be for the USA, for Canada, for the European Union, including France, Italy, Germany, Spain. Also, it is going to be for Australia and for the United Kingdom. If you live in one of those countries, well, congratulations, because you can get all of this, right? And Apex 300 is for you. Obviously, in the future, we will try to bring it to more and more countries. So please don't take it as a personal offense, because we have people in South Africa, you know, we have people in Philippines, everywhere. So yeah, these countries will be serviced first, and then we hope to bring it to more and more countries. All right. So this is guys what you get. So if I were you, I would just go ahead and pre-order right now. Oh yeah, by the way, and once you pre-order, we invite you to join our exclusive Apex 300 Facebook community. Now, in that community, we have a debate going on. We have a lot of interesting information. So I have a question, actually. Do we have a link for that community on Facebook, or is it so exclusive there is no link? Well, actually, we can share the link with you, okay? Yeah, go ahead and please share the link to our Facebook community, right, guys? But don't share that link with the people you don't trust, okay? Because this is a very exclusive community. You know that, right? Okay. Wow. So a lot of stuff, but really simple call to action. Pre-order for 10 bucks, fully refundable. AC2A is a fantastic starter power station. Why would Bob say that? Bob said that because we are giving away AC2A. Is it going to be the next giveaway, right? So right now we have the gift box and then AC2A. Is that right? Okay, so now we give away the gift box. All right. Okay, confirmed. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. And then we probably can read some comments, maybe not. Let's see if we have enough time. Join our official Apex 300 group there. I won't be reading the link because that would be ridiculous, but you can see the link there. Okay, cool. Pull up the wheel of names. Hold on, let me just prepare mentally for it. Okay, go ahead. Okay, let's see how big our wheel of names got. Okay, it's ridiculous. All right, cool. How many names do we have? 1,000? Okay. 160,000. Okay. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and do a 5-second countdown together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And our steam boiler is ready. Okay. There we go. Yes. The first steam bombs boiled and steamed from the Apex Hunter. Baron is a winner. Baron, congratulations! Woohoo! Okay. Yeah. Now we have one more potential winner lining up. Okay. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Okay. Yeah, 0 millisecond UPS. I'll talk about that. Ryan Cowell, congratulations. Or Brian Cowell, congratulations. Brian, you won. Congratulations. Woohoo! You won the gift box. There you go. Okay, right now? Later. I know you want to get off work ASAP, but I'm kidding. Our day just started. Okay. Now, guys, everybody, I have a question. Is it just me or is it everybody? Now, I think when a product is good, I'm ready to buy it. Now, when it's too good, I get suspicious, right? So-called too good to be true thing. So I don't actually know if I should tell you more amazing stuff about Apex 300 or I should just stop here. Honestly, from a buyer perspective, I would very much appreciate if that would be all and that's it. And maybe throw a couple of like bad stuff about the Apex 300 so that people know it's not too good to be true. So that's what I would do, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But also, if I don't tell you some amazing stuff about Apex 300, some people will tell me, oh, you didn't tell us, so I'm gonna tell you. But again, if it causes the too good to be true syndrome, I'm sorry about it. But Apex 300 is even more awesome. How long can it last? When we buy an electronic device, like a computer or anything, we don't ask this question. I didn't ask an Apple employee, how long does this last? Who knows? Depending on how you use it, maybe. Well, we actually can tell you how long it lasts. How about 17 years? Oh my God, 17 years. This is why it's black or dark gray or any plain color, right? Because you're gonna be seeing it for 17 years. We can't paint it rainbow, right? Because you will probably, after fire, someone will be like, I hate this, multicolored power station. So it's gotta be one color like any of the things you see every day, right? Like, gadgets or some electronic devices. So 17-year lifespan. That's twice longer than the competitors. Why and how? LiFePO4 batteries, lithium iron phosphate batteries. So 6,000 charges, 6,000 cycles, better to say. It's 6,000 cycles. You can charge it and discharge it 6,000 times. Is it a lot? Is it not a lot? Well, 17 years. We can do this math together. I'm big on math. So, I forgot the math. Okay, yeah, 6,000 divided by 365. There we go. Okay, so 6,000 divided by 365. 365 is number of days in a year. It's 16.4 years if you use it every single day. No days off if you're like David Goggins of power station use, right? No days off for 17 years. That's what it takes. Yeah, you can still write it for 16.4 years, almost 17 years. Okay, very good, very good. And obviously, most people will not be using it every single day. In fact, if you could use it every week, that would be, already quite frequent. So 17 years with daily use. You didn't ask for it, but I told you anyway. One more thing, guys, that completely shocked me. And again, I don't want to tell anybody about it because it sounds so good. But yeah, I gotta tell you anyway. So, did you know that you can get a full payback, like a return on investment? What I mean by that is, like, you buy it for a certain amount of money, and then you basically earn that money back by using it. So you can get a full payback in as fast as 3.3 years. Okay? So set it once, and you can reap benefits forever, right? So obviously it depends. Obviously it depends. This is the fastest speed, 3.3 years. For some of you, it may be 4 years. Some of you, it may be, no, you're saying 2 years? It's different. 2 years, 2 years is with the solar. Is that right? Yeah. So some people don't have solar, okay? Some people don't have solar. We have no affiliation with solar companies. So solar is complicated. For some people, it's amazing. For some people, it has a very, very long return on investment. So full payback in as fast as 3.3 years without solar. Without solar. Do you know how it's achieved? It's achieved by a very smart word, peak load shifting. Okay, what is it? So, electricity rates are not created equal. During peak hours, electricity costs more. During non-peak hours, electricity costs less. What if you could track the peak and non-peak hours, run to your wall outlet, plug your Apex 300 in a wall outlet, in the best anime, like style, just during non-peak hours, usually around 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. But that would disrupt your sleep, which would have like really bad consequences. So no need to do it manually. You can do it just from setting it in the app once. Of course, you can change the time if you want to. You can set your power station, and this is not new because it worked before with AC300, AC500. You can set it to charge from your wall outlet during non-peak hours, and you can use it when your electricity costs the most. So when your electricity companies charge you the most, you're not using their power. No, no, no. What you did, you actually charged your Apex 300 with their power when it was the lowest, when it was the cheapest. And now you get to use it during peak hours. And just like that, you can get a return on investment, full payback in just 3.3 years without solar. Now my team was screaming at me, 2 years, 2 years, you're downplaying our product. 2 years. 2 years is if you have solar. Oh my God. If you have solar, if you have roof solar, congratulations, my friend. Well, you can get the return on investment in as fast as 2 years if you just, use solar. But even if you don't have solar, 3.3 years. Oh no, 2 years, 2 years is all I have. Wait a second, let me check. Yeah, 2 years is all 2 years. I can only wait for 2 years. I can't wait for 3.3 years. Of course, even 3.3 years is ridiculously fast. Taking into account, you can use it for 17 years, right? So I know you could wait, right? But if you have solar, if you have rooftop solar, 2 years. Honestly, guys, I think both 3.3 years and 2 years very similar, and they're both amazing, okay? So, and yeah, people can wait for 3.3 years, especially taking into account you get to use it basically on a daily basis, and you get to, reap the benefits of it. Power outages, everything, you're prepared. So to sum it up, is Apex 300 a little bit too good? Yes, it is. It is too good. Do I have anything bad to say about it? Yes, I do. Obviously, it is too good. So to make things even better, we're giving away AC2A. Okay. We are sorry to deplete your dopamine for next week because things are just too fun. Okay, so let's see. Let me read one comment. Rambling Bob Review says, as we never have any issues with the BLUETTI app, it's great and 100% Bluetooth only. Yeah, it can be Bluetooth only. It can also be Wi-Fi. It depends on your preferences. Did I forget to say anything? Let me double check, guys, real quick. Come on, give me a second. No. I know we have the giveaway. So we give away one AC2A, is that right? Okay, awesome. Am I on the wheel? Okay, I'm not on the wheel. Oh my God, I forgot to say it's more compact. It's 30% more compact. I don't know, it's too good. We gotta stop somewhere, okay? We gotta stop somewhere. So obviously we'll have more live streams and we'll learn more. I just think it's too energy dense. We packed too much of good information in one show. I feel depleted. I feel empty because it's too good. But maybe it's just me. Okay, so guys, we're giving away the AC2A. Let me bring the AC2A here. So, yes, I can actually stand up and walk. Okay, so the AC2A is here, okay? And we are giving it away. So let's do a 10-second countdown in Spanish. Diego, come on. Together. Diego, you know what? Maybe it's too difficult for me. So let's do from 1 to 10, okay? So 1 to 10. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Just kidding. All right. Could hold all day. Okay. Let's go. Travel Diva 2. Woo! Congratulations. Travel Diva 2. Congratulations. Okay. Wow. Look, when is our next live stream going to be? Tomorrow. What? Okay, yeah. Tomorrow. Where? On what platform? The same, YouTube? Facebook. So if you couldn't join today, join tomorrow. Okay, 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Guys, one thing. Pre-order for $10. It's fully refundable. BLUETTI is a company that has been here for years and years. So pre-order for $10, fully refundable, nothing to lose, a lot to gain, and join our community, exclusive community on Facebook, Apex 300 community. The link will be shared. All right, guys, thank you for joining today, and I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Thank you, everybody.